Mama didn't raise no fucking bitch. But she did raise a mentally ill whore.
You gotta dig her fucking guts out till she motherfucking bust!
This woman slept with 919 men in one day. In 2004, Lisa Sparks, who's been married since 1995, set a record that has not been beat at the annual World Championships in Poland. She competed against two other women, one of whom was the former world record holder with 759 men in a day. Though not technically even a full day, it occurred in just 12 hours, meaning she was with each man for about 45 seconds.
I love when people say I'm crazy. Of course I'm crazy. That's the common denominator in all the geniuses that have ever lived. They were all told that they were crazy. So yes, I am batshit crazy.
Stop it. Get some help.
When a man says I'm a bitch, I think of it as a compliment. I think it's a great thing. Especially if it spices up and it's like you're a cunt. Ooh. I don't hate men. I just love breaking their balls. I love breaking man's balls. I love making man's, like, the life of man a living hell. It's beautiful. Like, come on. Do you see how rattled up they get?
You have to drink after work every day.
You scared the fucking dog shit out of me, first of all. Alright, I won't drink. Let's talk about your day. What'd you do at work today?
I don't have a job, you know this.
How about that?
Gotcha, bitch!
Okay, so my girlfriend has decided to play behind my back and talk to other guys while I'm gone. I've been gone for about a month over here in training for the Marines, and she thinks it's okay to play behind me. So I set up a fake Facebook account and started hitting her up. She thinks she's about to FaceTime this guy on Facebook, but it's me. Hi. So you want to play this game? Yeah. You didn't think it was me that was calling, did you?
Oh, shit.
She hung up. See if I can get her to pick up. Whatever. Fuck her. There's more fish in the sea.
I don't have a gag reflex.
No?
Oh, say less. No, what?
Well, I gotta see it to believe.
Respect men who don't buy me drinks.
I mean, okay, it's
I don't respect any men. At all. Don't buy me a drink, don't speak, and I'll be happy.
How are you supposed to meet the person?
You don't.
You don't?
They all suck.
Do you like a strong man or a weak man?
Strong.
So that strong man is your leader?
No.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
He's your leader.
No, he's not.
Alright, how about your grandparents? Was there a leader?
Maybe. Back in that time.
Why are you opposed to that now?
Because we're in the new, like, everything's different now. Women are, it's such
More miserable? So in a company, there's no boss?
I mean, in a company, not in a relationship.
Come on now, dog.
Such a confused, emasculated individual. I can't even call him a man. He doesn't respect himself. She clearly doesn't respect him. Who's doing most of the talking? She is. And he's sitting there like, well, I do, make the decisions on when we want to eat. And he turns his neck. That's how you can tell he's sweet. He's soft, he's a beta, he's a pansy. I have no words for him, but he's just a loser. He doesn't even represent what a man is supposed to be. The fact that he's allowing his woman to control that relationship and saying, well, this is 50-50. No, it's actually her running the show. She wears the pants. She makes all the final decisions. And the reason why this is going on, because so many guys think that, well, a woman is supposed to be 50-50 with me because she has a job, she has a degree, and I have to respect her as well. No, you don't have to respect a woman unless she respects you. See, if a woman doesn't respect you, she won't be attracted to you, and she's eventually going to leave you because something's going to be off. So I'm like, man, I'm making all the decisions, I'm running the show, I want a man to dominate me. Just think about this. If somebody comes and knocks at your door at the middle of the night, you're sleeping with your girlfriend or wife, who's going to go check that knock? You are, clearly. She's not going to get up and say, let me go see who this is. No, you're going to be doing all the heavy lifting because it's your responsibility. You have the burden of performance as a man. So if you think that me and my woman are equal and she can do this just like me, hey, listen, their relationship is not going to last. And the reason why a lot of guys put up with this is because they want companionship. They want sex. They don't want to be alone. So they allow a random woman, a alpha female, because she has a little degree, to talk to them any type of way. I've seen this everywhere, and I'm quite sure you guys have too. A lot of guys who can't get sex, on a consistent basis, they just invite any woman to their lives, and these women control them. They push them around. They talk down to them, and eventually the woman ends up saying, you know what, I want to be with this guy. She go deals with some alpha Pookie Chad type of dude.
All right, guys, so I got another one for you. Husband and wife get a divorce, or they're going through a divorce, separation, and she goes and gets a restraining order on him just because she doesn't want him to talk to her anymore. And in doing that means he can no longer go back to the house, which means now he's homeless and doesn't have any of his stuff. And he can't go get his stuff because he can't be within 2 city blocks of her. He can't go back to his house that he paid for because she has the restraining order set to where he can't be within 2 city blocks of where she lives, which in turn is her house. How is that fair? How can they literally kick him out of his house that he paid for? I don't understand how that works. Like, they're going through a separation. He's paid for the house. Both names are on the house. And yet she said she doesn't want him around because she doesn't want him talking to her anymore. And so now he can't go to the house that he paid for and get his stuff that he paid for. How is that okay? Like, if she doesn't want to be around him, then she should be the one that has to leave. He shouldn't be kicked out of his own house because she doesn't want to talk to him.
How the fuck am I going to approach you when you've been getting attention since you woke up? Think about this. Like, most women, because you're pretty attractive, but even the most average woman wakes up, phones blown with messages, DMs blown with messages, Snapchats blown with even dick pics, all types of shit, right? Even guys who's willing to fly them out, take them to Dubai, all types of shit. And only simply because they're a woman. How would the average Joe, hey, button up tie, fucking baggy jeans, how's he gonna attract you when you have all these blue check marks, all these guys hitting you up? Picture yourself as that average guy. It's hard for most men, but you probably don't see it because those guys are invisible to you.
So I've been on and off with this guy for 7 years. It's mostly been off because like 4 out of the 7 years he was in a relationship. We can get into that later if y'all want to know more. But basically, more of the story, this year, I finally decided to cut it off back in April. Like, obviously, he just was never going to amount to the man that I thought he would be. Clearly, 7 years later, it took me that long to realize that.
When she said he didn't amount to the man that I thought he would be, translation, I was a side chick. I knew he had a main chick, a girlfriend or a wife. I thought he was going to replace me eventually because he was smashing me, he was pumping, dumping me, he was using every hole. I gave him access to my body for so many years, 7, and now I'm sitting here confused and I'm mad and frustrated. This is what a lot of women go through because they want what they can't have. And they see a guy that's in a relationship with a girl and they're like, man, there must be something special about him. He must be cool. He must be charismatic. He's a good provider. He's a good romantic individual. And so I'll wait my turn. I'll play second fiddle. So many chicks do this all the time. And they're just playing second, third, even fourth fiddle. And they're just like, man, eventually he's going to promote me to that top spot and I'm going to get those benefits like she's doing. Every woman has this fantasy in her mind where she's like, man, I want to just be with Prince Charming. And they see that another woman is with that Prince Charming. So they'll say, well, I'll just be that chick and be waiting in the wings. It's kind of like a guy that's in a friend zone, right? He really wants to get with a woman. He really wants to have sex with her. And that woman doesn't really want him like that. So she's getting smashed by all the dudes that she really likes, those alpha males, those good looking guys. And that friend zone guy, he's like, well, I'll be your shoulder to cry on. I'll do all these different things for you. I'll bring you lunch. I'll just be your friend. Hopefully you see the value in me and you'll promote me to that guy. But it never happens. Women get pumped and dumped too. Trust me. They're thirsting for guys all the time too. Why do you think so many women are single and alone? It's because they want a guy who doesn't want them.
And international and Americans, they're not the same. Yeah. The way they treat men, it's not the same. Like, they'll be the ones to approach you. They'll be the ones to talk. Yeah. Like,
no way.
It's different. Like, when I was in Germany, like, if a woman wanted you in a club, they'll come to you, talk to you, and they'll give you a ride. They got the car. They got the house.
No.
They'll pay for you.
Yeah,
the
like
sugar mamas.
Wasn't even like that. Like, if they want you, they'll come and get you, and they're just so different. and they have their own and stuff. That's not knocking, you know, American women or anything like that, but it's just a different mindset. They have a different mindset. They go and go after what they want, and they find it, and they let it be known to the men, like, oh, I already have this, and this. They let you know, this is what I want from you.
Oh shit!
Like, oh,
there's no games.
There are no games. It's
Zero
like
games.
Straight, like, okay, this is what you got going on in your life. Cool.
Super marriage tip. If your wife is mad at you and ignoring you, just tell her that your ex-girlfriend didn't ignore you as much. She will realize you're right, ask you for forgiveness, and come and give you a foot massage.
Come again?